This is pretty much the usuals.
Yeah. Croi seems like he's pretty much switched to doing mostly Banjo and doubles now.
Yeah. He's a lot smaller, he's got much more disruptive capabilities.
Less of a body to hit.
Yeah, Wonder Wing is shenanigans.
It's like Duck Hunt, but just different.
It's like Duck Hunt if Duck Hunt was like, hey, I want to be as heavy as Snake, and also have an actual disjoint, and also have an invincible move that kills like 60.
I don't even know what happened.
He hit him with up throw forward smash, I think. Like just up throw charge forward smash. Banjo trying to get out of the center here. A little bit of friendly fire on that Ike up B. I'm surprised that did not hit. Oh, that's kill.
Oh wow, what a
good pickup.
Oh, he was a little too low for that.
Taeuda coming in to cover his partner.
I feel like Banjo's throws seems like they're better suited for up smash follow-ups from Rob as opposed to up air. Just because of how shallow they are. Just how shallow they send, rather.
Ike heading straight back to ledge.
Yeah, it's usually what TehBlueOne does when he aethers near the ledge, just because, you know, landing basically means death.
Croi hanging on, 120, does die to Ike dash attack.
Oh, good.
Blocks the Wonder Wing. Meanwhile, Rob died off stage.
Yeah, so he was in a pretty shitty spot trying to get up, just back to the ledge from Taeuda, and got lightning pick for his troubles.
I see. TehBlueOne doing well holding on to this stock. Gonna get the punish on Rob.
Almost killed.
Oh, a little bit of friendly fire, unfortunate. Croi hit into that one.
Just the weak hit of back here, though, so it wasn't as bad as it could have been.
All the way to the top corner.
Barely lives it.
That should be a kill. Oh no!
Does he have the fuel? Does he have the fuel? Not have the fuel.
TehBlueOne is playing hella good right now.
He's the only one who hasn't lost his stock yet. He's just naring.
It works. It's like the important thing to recognize when he does that is he's not overextending on what he can get. So he just takes the single nair, and instead of looking for a true follow-up, because there isn't one, he just waits and catches the landing with a second nair. And as the percent racks up a little bit, what he becomes able to get is closer to being true, or eventually true. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know Croi was dead, and he died to nair. That was a game.
So see where they're going for game 2. Alright, it's going to Smashville, no character swaps. Is going to run her back on a stage with less room. Zelda protecting Ike a little bit while he tries to get back on stage.
He's just aethering.
It's remarkably effective.
Especially at the ledge, like we've been seeing. Oh my god, he really looked at it.
I mean,
and almost stood up into it.
He did get up attack. That was the correct answer. The wrong answer was neutral get up.
See, I would have neutral get up.
Absolutely get you exploded. So, everybody relatively high except for Okay.
Oh, the dare, but he still had his jump. Another one. He
does get it.
Wow.
So red team off to a big lead now. Both members still on their first stocks.
TehBlueOne already knocked down to his last.
Yeah. 3 stocks to 6. Croi really hasn't taken a ton of damage either.
No. And all this damage on Rob is just giving him rage. Kills are just going to come even faster.
Okay, does get punished. And there's the lightning kick from Taeuda picking up off. Oh, no, it wasn't.
No,
Never mind.
Died.
I thought it was a lightning kick. There's the lightning kick from Taeuda.
And up air from TehBlueOne will take out Gronk. So now it's 4 stocks to 2.
Yeah. It's not impossible, but given the weight of the members of red team, it's pretty difficult.
They're gonna need, they need something big. They need like a lightning kick.
Oh!
Like that.
Well, that's actually bad. He did kill him.
Grab the ledge. That would have been something.
Yeah. He did kill him at like 10, but now he's in a 1v2.
You have to live. You're supposed to survive.
So this is a tough situation to get out of. Rob covering the back while Banjo does his edge guard. Tries to jump out of the situation, but not really a lot he can do with Banjo covering it there. Okay.
All right, he gets off. See what he can do with this.
Oh, yeah.
That was a bad. Yeah, that was a bad tell.
He ended up in a rough spot because he like started to chase Croi and then was like, oh no, I'm gonna get trapped. The up B put him in a bad spot.
Yeah, kind of realized halfway through that Gronk was just gonna chase after him likewise.
Yeah.
He kind of tried to back off, but like kind of also didn't want to commit to backing off, so he just it was some spaghetti.
Yeah, it's very tough to assess in the instant in a 1v2 as the one whether you chase the person you just hit or if you go try to hit the other person and potentially convert that into a kill or something like that. Because if you hit somebody away, you've got a moment of respite where you can where the other person has to recover.
Yeah.
But if you chase the person you just hit, then the other guy can still chase right after you immediately without having to wait.
Yeah. So it becomes like you gotta ask yourself: do you want to push the one's disadvantage, or do you just want to try to hold your advantage?
Yeah. A lot of it depends on how easy it is for your character to win that neutral exchange and how close the other person is to dying.
Yeah, it makes me cry every night.
All right. So no switches. Town City the stage, so we're back to a larger stage for Game 3, which I think will work out a little bit better for blue team. Banjo caused a lot of disruption in the small stage.
Yeah, but on the other hand, Town and City is so big in this game, they're just going to live even longer. And as we've seen, that surviving is not something they're really struggling with.
I mean, that's not necessarily a problem for the blue team, because yes, the stage is bigger, but I can Zelda hit pretty hard. It doesn't make that big a percent difference, given the strength of their kill moves.
That's also true. Like, and yeah, like, I mean, not that Banjo is weak.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Like, not that Banjo is weak, but
the things he can kill you with are very specific.
Oh.
Well.
Got hit by the.
Come on, Aaron. That's done that since Brawl. You know that. Oh, what? He clanked part of the rotor spin, and then it just kept going.
Yeah, it looked like it broke through the armor, but that just clanked. Okay, down smash sends the right way, but doesn't kill him.
Red team holding center stage pretty well here at the moment.
To this day, I still don't know what determines which direction Rob down smash sends you. I swear to God, it just attacks where the closest blast zone is and flings you out that way.
It certainly feels like that sometimes. An unfortunate SD from TehBlueOne, but it was 150, so that's not the end of the world.
Taeuda also dying at the same time.
They're only down to stock though, so they're not like it's not out of possibility right now.
Like honestly, both members of Red Team are kind of in kill percent. Like
if they get hit by the same things they got hit by first stock.
Oh, wow.
Alters the angle on that, and it almost was enough to get a kill there. Good coverage from Gronk, making sure that
the laser, but at the same time
make sure he couldn't eat a worse punish for the Wonder Wing, like a dash attack.
Yeah, that's one thing that I think a lot of people don't keep in mind is that it's okay to hit your partner if it means they don't get hit by something hard.
Doesn't quite convert the Nair up air. Oh, that was a good call on Croi's part.
Just a late, but it still got it.
Like, he just straight up called the jump back on that one. So, there was a share stock. However, stocks are pretty close to even. Now are even. So, Taeuda's at 72, but things are close.
Just a bit of a percent deficit for blue team now.
And given the advantage on stage control, that might do it.
God.
He died at 50 before the hit.
So now it's just Banjo.
Taeuda really making the most of that advantage right there. So Banjo now has to get back on stage against two.
And going all the way back to our Duck Hunt comparison.
Oh.
Banjo, also a character who kind of struggles in these situations. Like, he has the tools to hit you, sure, but can he kill you?
Yeah, most of Banjo's kill moves are like fairly telegraphed. Stuff like Fair or Smash Attacks. Or Wonder Wing. So if you choose not to get hit by like a couple specific things, then it's actually quite hard for him to kill you.
And he only has one left too.
Yeah. And this is a problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So he spent his last Wonder Wing.
Oh, nice parry F smash.
Does cover it. Blue team takes it 2-1. Very strong play by Taeuda right at the end there.
Yeah. Taeuda definitely came in clutch.
Caught Gronk in a bad position on the side platform, and Zelda is a very strong character.